Welcome to Poetry Palace TV. I am Tom Beal. This is episode 38. I am the poet of Diary of a Poet series. Thank you for bearing with me through the entire series if you are rejoining. And if you're new, we are now reading from volume 18, Internal Revolutions. It's a book of poems I've been writing to my late wife since February 2020. She was the love of my life for almost 19 years, and it shattered my heart to hold her hand as she stopped breathing. I do not know anything about this 50 shades of grieving I seem to have entered, but some of the people around me think I should try to share it, so here I am. I truly hope that something in these words touches your heart and helps in some way. Number 1224, 19 February 20, number 5. So this was a major distraction from the regular sadness I feel. Of course, it could not have happened if you were here. And not knowing what you would have me do is simply part of this new deal. Again, I am left with a path that is not clear. I truly believe the way I was treated should not happen to a soul. While complaints against me appear to be a lie, they're putting the blame for their failures on me has really taken its toll. So all I am left with is to sit here and cry. Number 1225, 20 February 20. I guess I can see why you kept your friends to few. Maybe the lessons you tried to teach me, I can learn now. And I do not want to let others change what I do. I want to become more of the me that I am somehow. I think you would be flabbergasted by these events, fully disgusted by Royal Caribbean's actions. So not only am I going to seek recompense, but some new protocol as well as public retractions. Number 1226, 20 February 20, number 2. I have an espresso shot with a cappuccino in the Diamond Lounge. I remember being so proud to be seen in here with my beautiful wife. Then I will be off to Sorrento's to see what kind of food I can scrounge. Oh wait, here comes an elderly couple to share a little piece of their life. An hour later, here was some pizza, asparagus, and heart of palm. I only have to get through 3 nights and 2 more days until we are at dock. Trying to hold on to these shattered pieces of heart and still remain calm. Remembering a year ago, together here, in front of the Brass and Bach. Number 1227, 20 February 20, number 3. I think of 30 totes at home that I must go through. And it feels so far away, like it was in another world. Of course, every day I wake up, this is true. As each moment of sadness I live in is a hope unfurled. Number 1228, 21 February 20. The wind is whipping by the balcony as we start our return. It will still be warm for most of another day. I have to try to turn our house into the home for which I yearn. Your example taught me acts of love are the way. Number 1229, 22 February 20. So tomorrow is our anniversary, and I do not know what to do. Of course, I must get off the ship and get into my car. Do I still go to the store and buy beautiful bouquets of flowers for you? Do I spread vases around the house like I did before? So now 2 cruises, 2 weeks and 4 days ago, was the worst day of my life. But did not see it coming as I had to let you go. Thought I had been hardened by the brutal beatings and emotional strife. I could not have imagined how much grief there is to know. This cruise line that we love has been doing nothing but rubbing my wounds with salt, and all the esoteric readings do not seem to guide. Their lack of concern and their casting blame certainly make them appear at fault. And I cry for future guests traveling when someone died. Number 1230. 22 February 20. So the first cruise with you in an 8x10 frame comes to an end. I hope the towel heart shrine with the swans was the appropriate thing. Thank you so much for the back-to-backs in a suite so I could mend. I hope on the other side you are not forced to listen to me sing. Playing the loudest slot machine sure did feel as if it were right. And sitting at the roulette table let me forget that you were gone. Now I must go home and try to remember that you were my light, and honor the ways you helped me to grow as alone I move on. Number 1231. 23 February 20. Happy anniversary, darling. Nothing but you is on my mind. Thank you again for the sweet cruises to ease this pain. I booked 2 in a suite next February despite all their unkind. And having lived in your sunshine eases all this rain. Number 1232. 24 February 20. At least our anniversary does not happen every day. Today is change the Comcast account and get scrapbook supplies. Your daughter helped returning home have a little more play. Maybe put some happy wrinkles above these puffy eyes. I have those 30 totes that I must go through so they can be gone. And razor blade memories whenever I go into a room. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be placing hope upon, as even the sadness of wishing someday not to cry brings gloom. So I will just remember that it took your help to build this man. Do the best that I can to try each day to make you proud. And to keep family and vacation at the heart of the plan. To far exceed anything that my love ever to you vowed. Number 1233. 25 February 20. Going to Michael's to get what I need for gift surprises. I saved all the soaps and shampoos from the bath like you would, with bows and slot machine pictures that your love symbolizes. I hope labels from Mimi, Mum, and Fake Mum are all good. Cute little boxes that girls can hold whenever they ache, that can't take away the pain, but maybe can relieve some. Next are the scrapbooks that I really do not know how to make, but there are plenty from Brenda I can copy from. Number 1234. 29 February 20. So I took a few days off, baby, to go through your stuff. Your daughter told me it would be better for the boys. It was emotionally exhausting, but not as rough. I just want to get to remembering all the joys. Number 1235. 1 March 20. I am considering allowing someone else to coach with your things. Making you proud has never been such a strong desire. Suddenly, I am unaware of what emotion and action brings, as tears of your passing burn into my cheeks like fire. Number 1236. I think the inhumanity of the computer customer service is pathetic. But I have found that pathetic and ridiculous can be pleasant distractions. The willingness of others to help is proving to be emotionally aesthetic. But it could be lifetimes before I can reconcile all these karmic transactions. Knowing that being with you was totally a gift of grace that I never could have earned. I may never be enlightened to the point where I can see all that you have done. Right now I am faced with a ludicrousness that never before have I severely yearned. For a taste of the love that can turn two strangers on this earthbound trip into one. Number 1237. 2 March 20, number 2. Bub got me an etched crystal with a 3-dimensional U in your dates. I got 17 more for the children, the grandchildren, and Andy. Oh, it does wonder for the heart in the midst of these emotional straits. And it makes me feel like a little boy with a handful of candy. Number 1238. 3 March 20. Little Linda May, I am trying to do what is right. Cleaning and laundry and building a life without you here. Although you are no longer by my side, you are my light. And you taught me that actions are how we make our love clear. 1239. 4 March 20. It may take the rest of my life to realize all the ways your love helped. As every day there is something else about you I direly miss. Today I will sit in the afterglow of the loving things that we did and remember that each time I got home, you were there to give me a kiss. Number 1240. 5 March 20. Oh, baby, how I missed you being here to give me a kiss. Now you are in a lit crystal with your dates of birth and passing. But instead of mourning your absence, I will remember bliss, all those joyous days when those moments of our love were amassing. I believe that's where we will end it for today. Very glad that this went much more smoothly than I thought it would go. And I hope I can continue to read these things and they get better as we go. Thank you very much for joining me for this episode of Poetry Palace TV. I hope there was something that caught your ear. Feel free to check out the website and we will see you again. Au revoir.